And in my opinion, you want to try to keep your expenses as low as possible, right? The problem in America is, and why most people are living paycheck to paycheck, is because they don't know their stuff. And then when they do get a raise, they're like, oh, I need a raise, I need more money. When they do get a raise, all they do is just raise up their level of expenses to meet where they're at, or a lot of times they're going into debt, right? They're going into debt. So they're never out of this trap. And it's not your company's fault. In my opinion, it's not your job's, it's not the business's job to make sure your all your expenses are taken care of. Because if that's the case, then it's like, well, this person wants a certain lifestyle and this person doesn't. So do I get to pay that person less because they don't need a boat and you want a boat? No. It's your job to make sure that your expenses fit inside your income. And it's your job to make sure that your skill level is at such that you can demand a certain price in the marketplace. That's on you, right? The business pays what the business pays. You don't get to just go in and say, yeah, I'll take that pay. That pay sounds great. And then 3 months in, whenever you decide that this isn't enough because you were desperate when you got that job and you just needed anything, that now they're the bad guy for not paying you enough to be able to cover your expenses. That's not how it works. All right, so you need to figure out your expenses. Write down all of your personal expenses. Write down all of your business expenses. And then you need to add in things that you are doing, that you want to do, that you're never planning for. Again, retirement savings, emergency fund savings, fund money, and vacation money at a minimum. At a minimum, you need to add money for those things. You're doing all of those things. You're just pulling out credit cards to do them instead of actually making sure that you have the money for them. Right? Add that up. What do I want to do? How I want to take a vacation every 3 months for a week. How much money do I want for that? $3,000 for a vacation, $5,000 for a vacation. Break that up monthly. Then you're like, do